crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna leave some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Penix working from the gun. Right man, it's Marvin Mims. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10 from the 43. Penix now to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Gain 11 on that play. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And again, it's Penix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
35-yard line.
I got it on their toes. I'm fit to put a roll. She tryna, I got this. Me, she tryna show me some. I got flows for days. Me, my world like me, you know. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that, but my shows up. All in the kiss can't get the cold up.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. Oh, put some heat on this deep. His first throw is an interception. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's taken down at the 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down Denver. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They give to Algier from the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jack Jones making that tackle.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
We'll go play action. Here's Penix. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
With Sampson running out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw is caught by the back. That'll be the first and more. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Return starts from the goal line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set. Ready.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And this one's recovered by the Broncos. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Recovered by Denver.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And they'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. They're going play fake with Penix. Looking right, and he finds it. He's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this first and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can come.
Just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
The quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, When they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 20-zip lead. Jensen Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Tyler Bass set to kick
Bass
off.
now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton, open and drive. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Maybe you on there rapping, pay the bills. Now I'm finished, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
3rd down. Chargers have 6 DBs out there. Third and long for him here. Throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Broncos' first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They give to Sampson here off the middle. And a solid gain there, Brock, at about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. Nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
To the air with Penix. Pressure's there. The Chargers got him. And the set forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Completed over the middle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So we'll read them, give it to Simpson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Penix. Has it down close. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos blowing them out in this opening quarter. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. This one is up and good. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Fast now to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
39-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos out in front. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Hampton gets it out of his own read. He's got the first down grab and still going. Makes a cut to the right. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Everett! The Chargers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chargers 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Penix working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. Where once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. Gets it to him on the screen. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First and 10. It's Harvey. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones in the mounts are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
That one's complete right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle of it there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, you're just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and in zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's got a touchdown, but there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 14.
Bass now to kick this away.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert from the gun. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go, let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First down. First and 10.
Now Herbert again.
44-yard line.
Hits his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down. Herbert to throw once more. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
A 3rd down give to Hampton. There he goes again! And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Pick up of 17. And that's good for Broncos first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. He's got it over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pick up of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no one connecting. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Again, Penix to the air. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Trying to run in, Algier. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go, shot.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Buys top, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Catch made. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
380. Delta. Go.
Hampton gets the handoff. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Again, it's Hampton. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Set.
Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. They've got a man in motion. Penix on 1st down. Hauled in left side. Get some space around midfield. Down the left sideline he goes. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 24-point ball game.
Chargers 21.
Bass now to kick this away.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
35-yard line.
To line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
380.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
5-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ray. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Now run with Hampton. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Ram.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Forced out to his right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Flush out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
380. Hey, Kappa. Go, let's go. Set.
They snap it to Herbert. On the move, headed right. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And it's a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Here's a design run. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am. They just found me like this. I was ready.
Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Chargers, first down. First and
One
10
play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
380. Ready.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Go.
2nd and 10, Herbert trying again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
The Chargers.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Obviously not the cleanest game without true interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
At the 35-yard line.
Penix now. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one gains 7. That's good for the Broncos' first down.
Touchdown, Denver.
Penix here from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Backed up just a bit following the penalty. Here's 1st and 20. Penix working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. Gets some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And it's going to be first down Denver. To the air with Penix. Will finds his back. Harvey. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Things will be lacking, my brother, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around, better settle down, no one do it.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Shotgun handed off to Harvey. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here we go, set.
Hand off to Simpson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right half. Bass's kick is good. And that grows the lead to 27.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Bass now to kick this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready?
Herbert from the gun. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Chased out to his right. Complete here to Hinton. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and a big play follows.
Herbert throwing again. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you've got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 22-yard line.
Set. 380.
It's Herbert once more. Going with a screen to Hinton. Room inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of him just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
The Chargers will line up.
I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides. That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd down carry for Algier. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Broncos first down.
First down, Denver.
Get to Harvey here from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run, netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. Shoves one away. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be first down, Denver. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bron. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They go play action. Here's Penix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keeping the pedal forward and adding 6 more. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
Go 0 to 100 real quick.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now. He's got Hampton underneath. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Now Herbert to throw. Short pass brought in. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. Oh, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Set. Ready.
Play action now for Herbert. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design, a tremendous execution.
Headed out right. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story. And right now, that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's what I call their complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. On 3rd down, we'll go with Sampson. And he'll be met in little line to limit the game to a yard. Tui Pulotu in for the tackle.
Pulotu on the stop. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long for him here. Cut out left. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, these horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Dump off caught by his back. And this one does not go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there. You never see positive yards. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set. Go. 380. Run. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Eagle downs here from the gun. Not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Garrett Brown on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Penix here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. A 27-yard look here.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
46-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Trying for the deep ball. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach. Herbert from the gun. Completed to his running back. He has room past the 25. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they pick him off again. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have got you at first. Sure, nice little run. He set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Set up. 79.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for Broncos first down.
Not right there. That will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down. Got to help him chunk up bonus yards afterwards.
First down now, ball at the 33. Penix working from the gun. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 19 Chargers.
To the air with Penix. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. So Reed will get it to Simpson. It is brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Penix on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Handoff here to Sampson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Broncos approaching win number 7 on the year. Last run only gained 1 yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. It's Harvey straight ahead. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Yeah, we get bottles in, put it in the air.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. To take a knee on 2nd down. And drawing up for it. So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, Brock, I know you know this. There is good trips home, and then there is great trips home. And I'd imagine tonight's going to be a great one. Hard to contain these guys when you crush a division rival this badly.
What gives that away, Kate? Is it the smiles? Is it the joy? They're trying to keep it professional, interacting like no big deal. I know, but you know and I know that's going to be one fun plane ride home.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.